again. So if you haven't seen our last video, it was about sugar and the dehydration of sugar with sulfuric acid, so if you have a moment, you should go check that one out. But I'm here with this video to talk to you about making sodium hydroxide. Now, sodium hydroxide is this nice white crystal. It's usually in like a pellet form that you can buy. It's a strong base, but which means that there's plenty of OH ions that are present. They're anions because they have a negative charge. So as everyone knows, the formula for water is H2O. So this is just one hydrogen short of a full water, which is what's stabilized by a sodium atom. So in this reaction, what we do is we take elemental sodium and we put it into some water. Now, what sodium does is it tears the hydrogens off the water, which go off and form H2, which, as everyone may or may not know, is a really flammable gas. And then it replaces those hydrogens with itself, with sodium ions. So, since sodium hydroxide is a strong base, as we determined earlier, you should be able to see the water go basic. And to help with this, we've added some universal indicator to our water solution. So I put some universal indicator in the water, and I added a little bit of acid. Not much, just a little bit, so that you can see that it's that nice reddish orange color. It's kind of pink. But anyway, and what you see is as the reaction progresses, it goes more basic, which is shown via a dark blue-purple color. So sodium's a really soft element. It's actually coated in kerosene or mineral spirits or some alkane, just to keep it from reacting too violently with any moisture that would be in the air. And then I take and see sodium's a really soft element that I cut with a pocket knife there, and it's kind of tricky to see with the angles that we're filming at. But when you first cut it, sodium is a really bright metally color. It's really nice and shiny. And then after a little bit of time, it starts to dull as it starts to react with the air. Anyway, so I cut that in half because, you know, we're inside. And then I cut it in half again to show it, let it skitter around a little bit. And so when I stick it in, it starts to jump around. That's it pulling out the hydrogen and reacting. And it's a very hot reaction. So when I put another cube in, it skitters around a bit more and then it actually catches fire. And that's the hydrogen burning off. So the hydrogen that's being given off while this water forming hydroxide anions is getting hot enough from the sodium to catch fire. And then you see the two of them kind of come together, the flame flares up a little bit, and then bang. That's when there's enough of a hydrogen concentration there present that instead of just burning off, it is able to quickly explode. And then you're left with, well, a pretty cool demonstration. You can see the very bottom of the dish is turned a nice purple color, meaning that it's gone fully basic. And it always rises a startle out of the crowd. But you have to be careful when you're cleaning it up because sometimes you get a little bit of the molten sodium that goes everywhere. Well, which is why we're working in a fume hood. So afterwards you just have to make sure to spray everything off and make sure that you've taken care of any and all sodium that may have escaped the recrystallized solution. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video and keep looking out for more of our videos on this here YouTube channel, which is where I think we're posting. So, until next time. That sodium, I cut it in half. I take the sodium, this is Riker by the way, I don't think you saw him, but he just walked into the room. Riker, come here and say hi to the fans. No, Riker, don't make me grab you. Riker!
No way.